I'm Julene Knudsen, and this is Booster Face-to-Face Outing Training. And in this video, I'm going to help you understand how to post your event to the OHVA event calendar. To start off, there are OHVA engagement eager locations all around the state. Where are they? They're wherever we live, wherever you live, wherever staff lives. Every bit of our state has an eager opportunity for engagement from our OHVA family. So no matter where you live, you are in an area that has engagement eager families awaiting to come to your face-to-face event and get that sense of belonging and understand that we are OHVA and they are part of our family. So as we get started, I want you to know that everything I'm sharing with you is on the Booster Posting to the Calendar 2223 document that is in your Booster file. And in that, it has all of my contact information and all of the things that we're talking about today, step-by-step instructions for you. So let's start with step one, preparation. You have to decide, what do you want to do? What kind of face-to-face event do you want to have? Do you want to have a game day, bowling, a park day if the weather's okay? Do you want to go to a museum? Do you want to go skating? There's a lot of opportunities. So you need to be thinking at least a month ahead. You have to have it on the calendar at least 4 weeks before your event. So your families have plenty of time to be aware of your event and to sign up and to arrange their schedule to be there. And on that document, there is the local calendar link. You just have to click it and it will open up, and we're going to do that here in a minute. There's also an outing template. We're going to fill out one of those today. And not every event is going to have the same information, and we'll talk about that as well. But when you save it to the calendar, there's going to be an edit link. You do not want to do anything with that edit link. It'll say important, save this link, don't do it. If you should post to the calendar and need to edit, you will contact me and I will gladly edit anything that you need. If the time changes, or you have an outside event and the weather's looking horrid and so you want to go to a library inside event or whatever, I can do that for you. You will then, once the event that you post to the calendar is public and our families can see it, you will get a confirmation email so that you're aware that it is a live event in our calendar. Information needed. Now again, not all outings are the same. So there will be things that apply to all and things that don't apply at all. And we're going to look at those highlighted. You got to have them. And then the other ones that you want to think about in case it does involve your event. And again, there is a blank template, and we are going to fill that template out today and use it to make a calendar post. All right, so we talked about those highlighted. Here they are. The highlighted items on the left side of the screen are what everybody needs to have for it to post to the calendar. Then there's some other things there, just in case. Like if it's at a bowling, the description's pretty clear. You're going to go bowling. But, you might want to say, in the brief description, spectators are welcome. So if kids want to come but they don't want to bowl, they know, okay, it's okay to go even if I don't want to bowl. I'm just going to watch. So anyway, you're going to gather all this information. The type of activity, there's a very specific way that we post it to the calendar with the parentheses face-to-face, the name of the venue that you're going to be at, the city / and then our OHVA region. Is it in the central, the northeast, the southwest? A brief description. If you're targeting an age, sometimes people put on the calendar, this is geared to elementary, but everybody's welcomed, or this is geared to high school, but everybody's welcomed. And sometimes it's like nobody under the age of 10. or nobody over the age of 10, under or over, so sometimes the venue says, well, we really geared to this age group and we don't, that's who we want to show up. You need the date and the time that you're going to do your event, the address with the zip code, any parking details, cost, location, any parking information, where you're going to meet at the venue, and the cost, any cost. Now, maybe it's a free event, but there's a snack bar, or maybe there's a free event, but if you need to rent skates, that cost. Or maybe it's a free event, but parking cost. Maybe it's a free event, but there's a gift shop. So, they don't have to buy at the snack bar or the gift shop, but they should be made aware so they come prepared in case they want to buy something. Your contact information. This is where you're going to put your name, your email, and your phone number so they know who to contact. The category, what region is it in? Central, Southwest, Northeast, Northwest, Southeast. And then you will not be doing images. Nobody will be posting images. So remember I told you there's a template? Here is an example of that template. You can just, open this template up and just type after it your information. That is what I've done here. So we're going to plan a game day at Wilmington Stroop Library in Dayton, Southwest region. My description, gather with OHVA families for a day at the Dayton Wilmington Stroop Library on January 20th at 2 p.m. Bring board, card, and group games. So there's my description. Age target, I'm going to do K to 12. The date, again, is January 20th. Time 2 to 3:30. Venue is Wilmington Stroop Library. There's the address. Plenty of free parking. We're going to be in the community room by the circulation desk. The cost is free. And if you have questions, contact me. I accidentally put in my k12.com. You would probably be putting in a Gmail or a Yahoo or whatever your email account is. And then my cell phone number, because I want people to reach me if I'm at the venue and they need help. Maybe they're lost or something. So going on. Then we come to step 3. So we've prepared, we've decided where we're going to go, we've contacted the venue, we've gotten the reservation. Step 2, we've got all our details into that template, so we are ready to post to the calendar. So how do we post to the calendar? Well, again, I told you that on that form that we're following is the link. And it's a live link. So I just have to open that on my computer, click it, and it will take me right to the calendar so I can post. And here is how we go about that. Now, I have my template all filled out. All my details for my event are right here. The first thing I'm going to do is take this page and I'm going to push it over to the side so I can get a split screen. Now I have my information on this side, and it should give me, try this again, should give me this one. Yeah. All right, so I have a split screen. On one side is my Word document. On the other side is the local calendar. I clicked on that link that is in the posting to the calendar instructions, and I've got it. I know I'm in the right place, Ohio Virtual Academy event. The first thing I want to do is scroll all the way down. And I am looking for where it says in the bottom middle, add event, and I'm going to click on that. And it's coming up on this side. I want it to be on this side so that I have it next to my template. So first thing I put in is my email address. So you're going to put in your email address. Then we're ready for the title. And I can just come over here and I can just copy. So I'm going to highlight, and then I'm going to make sure my cursor's on the highlight, Control C, While I'm holding down the control, I punch C, then I hold down the control and I punch V, and there's my title right there, everything I need. Description, well, I already have a description over here, so again, I can just copy all my information, control copy, and I can come over here and control V or control paste. Now, all the information is there, and my email address is already a link because it was over in my Word document. If this wasn't, I would highlight this and I would, again, make sure my cursor's over it and control C. Then I would go up to this link and I would put control V, put it in there, and then click OK, and it'll say this looks like it's an email. Yep. And now when they can just click on that and it'll open their email and I'll be in their to whom it's being sent. And then I need this information again. I just want to put my email address in here. I'm sorry, I should have done this, my Gmail account, because that's what you'll be using. But now I need the street address. And I know that the library is at 3980, and we've used this a lot. So, yep, there it is, Wilmington Pike. I've got the correct one. And when you start to type your address, almost all the address will populate down here below, and you just need to click on it and it will fill in the rest of it. Just make sure your zip code and everything is right. Now my date. Well, my date was in January, and it was on the 20th. Whoops, 20th. And it's not 22. I better make that 23 or nobody will see it because it'll be a year late. I said that I was going to start at 2 o'clock, and that's PM. So PM is already marked. And then I wanted to go for an hour, my event to be an hour and a half. And now I'm ready for the category. And the category is where I am going to find my region. And if you remember up here at the top, we said it was the Southwest, Dayton Southwest region. So I'm going to come down here and I am going to find Southwest. You see here, Central's here, Northeast, Northwest, South Central, Southeast. I want the Southwest. I don't need to add an image. I don't have a repeat. If you do have an event that repeats, reach out to me and I'll help you set up your calendar post so it repeats. This would be like if you want to do bowling once a month, or if you want to have, a skate day once a month and you want it to repeat same time of the month, like the first Friday or the second Friday of the month at the same time. And then you don't do anything with schedule a reminder. All you need to do now is go clear down here at the bottom and click save. Now remember I told you don't worry about this important. None of this is important. We don't want you to click on that link and erase what you've already done. If you have to, after you've saved it, if you realize that there's an edit, you reach out to me, to Julene Knutson, and I have all my information on that form that we've been following. So it's saved. I'm done. I have posted to the calendar. Alrighty, so that completes our booster training part 1, posting to the calendar. I will also have part 2, an Eventbrite invite, because once I make your event live, I will connect it to Eventbrite so students can sign up for your event. They can RSVP and get their tickets for the event, their free ticket, but you will then receive an invite from Eventbrite in the email that you provided on the calendar post, and you will need to accept that so that you can see your event, you can keep track and see how many people have signed up, things like that. And then you will have part 3 of your training, and that is downloading your Eventbrite Organizer app to your phone. So there's a couple more, and that would help you with your face-to-face events. Again, I am Julene Knutson, Family Engagement Team Event Coordinator. I have open office hours that you're more than welcome to attend on Fridays at 8 a.m. If you have any questions about events, feel free to drop in. And again, this information and these links are on your document that for posting to the calendar. And then my email is jknutson@k12.com, or if you want to say it Norwegian, jknutson@k12.com. And my phone is the OHVA phone with extension 5286. So in closing today, the goal of our face-to-face events is a strong sense of belonging for every student and learning coach so they know they are OHVA, that they belong to our school family. And we need your help in reaching this goal with face-to-face events all over our engagement eager areas where you live. So I hope you will help to serve our engagement eager areas, and that you will be willing to help through face-to-face events, encourage a sense of belonging in your area. And of course, every time you attend any face-to-face event, whether you planned it or not, you help us with this mission as boosters. So thank you for coming. Again, I'm Julene Knutson. You can reach me at extension 5286. And my email is jknutson@k12.com. Thank you so much.